Had another muscle injury, so they have a defense that is patched up and in front of this Leganés team.
Let's check on that Real Madrid starting in lineup, Alex. And Jacobo Ramon, another new name introduced at the back alongside Raul Asensio for the 59th time in club history. And it's Real Madrid all in orange who get us underway here. And I saw the game, Alex, and it was a loss from which the reverberations continue to rumble, don't they?
Yeah, especially because of that challenge. Oops.
An early chance here for the home team, and Lunin forced into the save. Juan Cruz teeing up Diego. And already the Real Madrid makeshift back line was rather split apart here.
Yeah, with this route one, the ball that gets to Juan Cruz, it was too easy for...
As are the team as a whole. It's a real strength of Leganés. I know you have some of the backstory to that as we look at their first free kick, and Lunin was forced to palm it aside. The follow-up effort from a neighborhood club, a humble club. Leganés have only returned to the Spanish top flight last year. This is a nice turn and a look as well, and Rodrigo's shot. Actually, it was Endrick. Didn't really catch hold of it, Endrick. And Asensio. Step over move, good cross, oh! And arriving late with the header, Oscar Rodriguez. Just was too...
Former Real Madrid youth player, Oscar Rodriguez. Jacobo Ramon is struggling. He's by far the weakest link of Real Madrid's defense in this opening minute. Real Madrid Castilla, the B team. But I can feel that he's struggling today. He's feeling the pressure.
Rodrigo, meanwhile, to Luka Modric. 1-0 Real Madrid. Swift and incisive. And Luka Modric, who'd never scored in this competition before this season.
And with his trademark move with the outside of his right foot, this is Rodrigo finding the space, and then Luka Modric. He's 39, but he still plays like a youngster. First touch that allows him to buy some space and to keep running into the box, and then right before the two defenders from Leganés.
Game that Luka Modric was part of, and Carlo Ancelotti in his first spell in charge. Now the shot from distance is on. Lunin is going to watch that drift. Swept wide for Rodrigo, who works his way inside. Quick combination of passing, and it breaks the way of Endrick. And Real Madrid have struck in lethal fashion again. This time the bounce favouring them, but Endrick made the most.
And this kid has a special gift when it comes to scoring goals. The penetration through the middle, Brahim involved, a poor clearance by Leganés' defense. I think it's Renato Tapia who ends up assisting. He didn't mean to, but assisting to Endrick. And Endrick doing what a striker needs to do, being right there, just sniffing around and taking advantage of the slightest of the mistakes. I'm not disappointed with Leganés' playing style. I'm disappointed with their weakness trying to contain Real Madrid. And Endrick, did you see Arda Güller's reaction after Endrick took that shot? This is one of his problems we're hoping for.
See, this is the kind of info you just don't get on Duolingo, Alex. This is great, though, from Juan Cruz. Oh, and an opportunity, it's a penalty. And Leganés are going to get a chance to haul themselves back into contention. What's his infringement? Let's have a look again.
Handball.
Yep.
Outstretched. It's not the supporting arm. It's not on the ground. It's a penalty, and yet another.
As a few years ago, trying to stop him, but it's the Argentine Juan Cruz with the left foot. Coolly done. Composure aplenty, and accuracy to go with it. And even though Lunin guessed the right way, in business.
Calmness, composure, accuracy, you name it. It was a perfectly taken penalty. Not that much of power installed on that ball, but it was enough to
Most of the approach work coming down the opposite flank perhaps now. Opportunity on the left for Vinny Jr. He didn't take the shot initially and, well, got one away in the end. The better opportunity.
Yeah. He didn't want to take a first-time effort. He tried to surprise the goalkeeper. Look, there's no backlift when he takes the effort, and that is quite difficult for a goalkeeper because there's no way that he could see the ball. Good taking a first-time effort.
De Goulet with the follow-up corner, near post flick. Oh, and Vinny Jr. right on the doorstep. It was a tight angle. Vinny Jr. is all on his own up front. It's a tough one to control. But he got there eventually.
So here, Vinicius is committing foul on Rosier, pulling his shorts, but then he's object of a foul by Niu.
A chance that ebbs away, but now they have a corner kick to try and work with. Oh, it's a free header, and Hendrik with his head in his hands. He saw it late probably, Alex, but didn't exactly have to climb much.
No, it was a very uncomfortable, it's not a clean contact. I think he actually takes, he needs to start producing, to start converting these kind of chances.
Now at the other end, Brasinac to one cross, deflection, an equaliser. Leganés lighting it up at Butake, and they've come from 2-0 down.
The wound for Real Madrid. First of all, because they missed that chance through Hendrik, and second, because the ball takes a deflection after Juan Cruz takes the effort, and that leaves Andre Lunin totally off guard. Yeah, it's in between Mendy and Jacobo.
Cross to Raul Asensio, his young Jacobo Ramon. Adding Modric with the platform. Goulet has switched to the left-hand side. He's done nicely to release Vinny Jr. Can he go all the way? He couldn't quite. It was a bit out.
What a pass. What a through ball by Arda Güler. And the problem for Vinicius is that there was no one else just waiting for that ball. That was literally the only thing to keep fresh legs and to keep the same level of pressing against Real Madrid.
Long chase here for Vinny Jr. Two for company. And well, no decision there for Alberola Rojas.
You need to assess the situation way better if you're a defender, if you're Rosier or Sergio González. He was caged, Vinicius. There's no need for committing this foul.
Here's Modric. Now Vinny Jr. seeing more and more of it. Got the shot away, but the angle too tight to seriously trouble Soriano. Tasty quarter-final that is. We'll have full coverage for you tomorrow starting at 3 Eastern right here on ESPN Plus. There's a chance for Brahim Diaz, back off the bar. Referee Alberola Rojas has been consistent. He's trying to let them play here tonight. As Vinny gets to the byline, but no joy. And he's not going to let that one go, though.
He's always so dramatic. That's one of the issues with Vinicius. The way he protests to the referees, the way he always claims that has been treated in an unfair way, and yeah, the yellow card. If you protest to the referee, you're gonna get a yellow card. ¿Y por qué? He says, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? Why?
This did the 90 if they can and put on the unproven man as the shot comes in from distance, and Lunin forced to sprawl. It comes at the cost of a corner.
Well, going back to your question, Adrian, he doesn't trust Hendrik, or he's not happy with his work rate so far, especially off the ball. He was a little bit disengaged from the game that.
Nice for the home team, the set-piece specialists. What can they do from it here? Near post flick arriving. Oh, what a chance. They're appealing for a handball, a massive appeal. Referee waving it away between VAR. Let's see what we can pick up.
No, that is not a handball by Fran Garcia.
Yeah. It was awkward, wasn't it? But in the end, it was not a handball, clearly. Modric with the corner, and Tchouaméni arriving perfectly to connect. Would surely have been the winner.
He scored in a very similar way last season.
Brahim Diaz with Valverde motoring forward in support, getting it back to him. Defender slipped. Brahim Diaz stinging the fingertips of Soriano, but he was able to palm it down. And here's Valverde, and the follow-up efforts from Dani Ceballos. Valverde, Brahim Diaz. Didn't take the first time cross, clips it in instead, and the header is there, and Real Madrid have done it right at the death, and it's the young substitute who's become an instant hero. Real Madrid's blushes spared by Gonzalo Garcia.
And what a moment for Carlo Ancelotti as well. He replaced Endrick just a few minutes ago to give this kid a chance, and the 20-year-old has responded in the best possible way. The header, the patience of Real Madrid through the right-hand side with Fede Valverde, with Modric, with Brahim Diaz, finally sending that cross. And I would say a star has been born right now. Gonzalo Garcia.
Just what Carlo Ancelotti dreaded the most has been avoided in the most dramatic of circumstances. And that is that. What an outcome, Alex. Carlo Ancelotti's men left it awfully late. They will feel on the balance of play that they probably deserve this in the 90 minutes, but it took all of those 90 minutes.